This you're gonna have to forgive me. My throat is sore. I haven't really talked to anybody in about 3 months, you know. This is the 77th day I've had to wake up alone. I used to live here with my wife. 6 months pregnant. We've been married a year. I always wanted them to add, and he married his uni sweetheart to my bio. That's exactly what I did. Wife. She always said I was gonna wake up one day to an empty house if I didn't change my ways. Was I a cheating husband? Hell no. I have Sabali tattooed on my left hand. Sabali. That's my wife's name. Me and my wife will argue all the time and curse each other out. But in the end, I'll look her in the eyes and say, "Hey, pretty, I love you to death." And in return, with a smile on her face, she will say, "I love you to life." I loved her to death, like I said. And I'm sure she loved me too. But the problem was that she was more in love with my imperfection, with my flaws, everything I wasn't. Oh, talking about everything I wasn't reminds me that I still haven't told you who I am. My name is Chris. Dr. Christopher Marlowe. I turned 29 half a year ago. I'm a doctor, but not your regular kind of doctor. I don't do hospitals. Oh God, I hate the smell in there. And I hate the fact that I'd have to report to somebody every single day of my life. And the most annoying part, the salary is so wrong. Politicians, drug lords, hardened criminals, footballers, and even ministers of God. Ministers of God. Like the bishop who called for help. His 19-year-old daughter was pregnant and he couldn't take her to the hospital to abort it because he was a popular man of God. Indeed. Sorry, but I can't mention names, but these are the kind of people I deal with. These people, they have problems, more serious ones, sophisticated ones. They have secrets they want me, Christopher, to keep. And they pay me huge to treat them, to keep their secrets. Yes, they pay me a fortune. But how do you think I live in a 7-bedroom mansion? An inbuilt studio, a swimming pool, an executive office, 2 52-inch plus-size televisions, one up in my bedroom and one down the hall. Forget about the ones in the boys' quarters. I have a terabyte full of pornography I watch when my wife, when she's away. I am a master at what I do, and you'd have to forgive my arrogance, but I am like a fucking god at my job. And the day I fail, remember this. The day I fail, the day I die. See, my mother named me Christopher Marlowe. She was a drama teacher who believed that Christopher Marlowe was the greatest writer to ever live, though his career was very short. She Betty believed that even William Shakespeare was second to Christopher in the realm of Elizabethan tragic drama. She always knew I was going to be great. She knew I was going to be successful. She would look at me and say, "Hey kiddo, you're going to be bigger than a president." I believed everything she told me. Naming me Christopher Marlowe was her way of immortalizing the dramatist who has been long dead and gone. Back to my wife. I'm sorry, but I can't stop talking about her. I miss her. The last time I saw her was 77 days ago when I returned home from a client. I was tired. I was devastated. I had just come from operating on the brother of notorious criminal Fraser Ingram. His brother didn't make it. For the first time in my career, a man had died in my hands. I had the golden gloves on, but still, the man died.
Sortite fuori di questo luogo e nel profane l'alito infosto degli innominati, nostro cor, nostre orecchie e nostri affetti. E non per voi, per gli altri invani si cerca le nostre alme
Reality sank in before I got home. I was a changed man. I came into the house with news of my wife. "Baby, I quit. I wasn't gonna do this no more. Let's travel the world and have our baby anywhere you choose." When I entered the bedroom, Sabali was sleeping and I didn't want to wake her. I gave her a kiss on the forehead and went downstairs to watch TV. I waited. Seconds. Minutes. Hours, and I'm still waiting. I waited patiently for her to wake up, where I tell her I'm finally the man she wanted me to be. My job was out of the way. I have waited till date, and I've had to wake up every morning. The main entrance to the house and the one that leads to the boys' quarters won't open. The water in the pool has drained and it's looking dirty. My phone, no reception. The TV won't catch any channel. And as for the radio, shh. Only God knows whatever the fuck that means. I have a feeling, as unreal as it feels, that some way, somehow, my wife is still in this house. Probably in one of the locked bedrooms somewhere, in the main house or in the boys' quarters, wherever it is. I hope that she can hear me.
You're still listening to the news on Wake Power Radio. My name is Ikayaba. A recap of the news. Doom sought to stop by 7 July, says the president. Also, notorious criminal Ingram Fraser, who murdered Dr. Christopher Marlowe 2.5 months ago, has finally been arrested and being processed for the court. According to sources, Dr. Marlowe was hired by Fraser to operate on his little brother who got shot on the warehouse robbery. Marlowe did everything he could but could not save the man. Rosa, however, took it on Marlowe and attacked and killed him that same night in Marlowe's mansion in Westlands. The Bali Marlowe, wife of the deceased, has refused to move out of the house. She told a reporter that she believes her husband is still in the house.